Welcome back to another daily devotion. I'm Pastor Roy here at Woodlawn Christian Church in Lake City, Iowa, and we are working our way through the book of Hebrews. Actually, we are in the very end of chapter 12. We're going to be doing 2 days here to finish chapter 12, and then we just have chapter 13. So we are going to finish Hebrews this week. Now, next week, just so you know, I won't be putting up devotions because it's the week of Thanksgiving, and I'll be taking a few days off. It's also a week of my birthday. And so I'll be taking some days off there. So I won't be doing any devotions next week at all. It's going to be an off week. We'll be coming back on the 28th of November, and we'll start eating something different. We'll see what I come up with. Haven't decided yet what I want to cover next. During Thanksgiving, I'll be spending time with my brother-in-law, Dennis, and my son, Creeth. And Dennis is a very devout man. He's actually an ordained minister. My son is a theology major. Who knows? In conversing with those two guys, I may decide where I want to go next. But let's finish up. And I don't think I mentioned this video is for Tuesday, November 15th of 2022, is where it falls in. And we are in Hebrews chapter 12, verses 18 to 24. Throughout the book of Hebrews, of course, it is a warning not to slide back into Judaism. He is writing to whoever has written this letter. He's writing to a church that is predominantly Hebrew, but it has become, pardon me, but has become followers of Christ. And the warning is not to slide back into that old way of being, that old covenant, if you will. And here we're going to be we've used different illustrations, for this during the course of this letter. But here we're using Mount Sinai and Mount Zion as our illustrations in the conversation. And forgive me for my throat. It continues to be a problem for me. Hopefully I'll clear up here soon. Let's look at Hebrews chapter 12, verses 18 to 24. For you have not come to what may be touched, a blazing fire and darkness and gloom and a tempest, and the sound of a trumpet and a voice whose words made the hearers entreat that no further messages be spoken to them, for they could not endure the order that was given. If even a beast touches the mountain, it should be stoned. Indeed, so terrifying was the sight that Moses said, I tremble with fear. But you have come to Mount Zion, and to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, and to innumerable angels in festal gathering, and to the assembly of the firstborn who are enrolled in heaven, and to a judge who is a God of all, and to the spirits of just men made perfect, and to Jesus, the mediator of a new covenant, and to the sprinkled blood that speaks more graciously than the blood of Abel. Okay. The Old Testament's Mount Sinai, that if you touch the mountain, you will be killed. You'll die. You don't go near. That's when the commandments are coming. And this whole thing of fear and trembling, and contrasting that picture with the blazing fire and the darkness and all of this. Contrasting that from Mount Sinai to Mount Zion, the city of the living God. This is a God you can approach. This is a God you can have a relationship with. So it's a different covenant. It's a different way. Why would you want to go back to that old way of being, following the pillar of fire in the desert, for example? When you are here and you have Jesus, you have the life-giving blood of Jesus, the new covenant, the sprinkled blood that speaks more graciously than the blood of Abel. And he's used Abel's blood still speaks. He mentioned that back in chapter 11, you remember. It's kind of a strange little inference there, but he's using that illustration in talking about this. Why would you want to go back? It's just another example. Throughout the whole thing, that's been the whole thesis of this letter, is that why would you want to go back? You have been in a superior way, a superior relationship to God. You have found the grace of Christ. Why would you go back to the law? Why would you go back to Mount Sinai when you have made it to Mount Zion? All right, a very short one today. Like I said, we will be finishing up the book this week. Tomorrow we'll look at 25 to 29 of chapter 12, and then we'll be jumping in on Thursday and Friday, chapter 13. And again, next week we'll be taking a week off, so don't tune in trying to look for me. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you back again, all right? And with that, I do apologize. My voice continues to give me a little bit of fits and spurts here. I do wish I could get past this. So with that, please have a blessed day, and please, please, please be a blessing to someone today. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye. God bless.